Done. Up. Check it makes no chance. It's good.
On. Probes on.
Mixtures.
Switch. Timer. Bolts on. There we go. Okay. That is good. Primer is not required. Aircraft has recently flown. Prime throttle exercise centimetre open. Propeller area is clear. Okay. Everything is strapped down. That's fine. Map. Watch. Sort that out so I don't want to get that stuck under there. Yeah? Okay. Okay, we're all clear. Parking brake is on. Throttle is set. Fuel pump is on. Pressure is good. Prime, as we say, that's all done. Off. Flaps are up. Area is clear.
Clear, pull up! Make sure it's full rich, flaps are up.
Okay, that's got us started. Okay, engine is started. Engine starter warning light is out. Okay, we are all good. Those are all good. Okay, so we are all started. Throttle is good. Propeller is clear. Mag switch is done. Starter warning light done. Oil pressure. Oil pressure is... that's the oil pressure and it's in the green. Throttle is set to 1000 RPM. Set. Mixture is full rich. Gonna idle us and lean the mixture a bit. We don't do it with any plug fouling on these. Okay. Okay, fuel pump off. Fuel quantity is still good, as is the fuel pressure. Low voltage light is out. Vacuum gauge indicating green. Flaps are up both sides and identified. Throttle 1200. Is set. Ammeter is charging in the green. Avionics on and set, indicating correctly. What the hell is that noise?
View at 3,500 feet. Broken at 3,700 feet. Temperature.
Okay, so we got the IBH for the ILS for runway 26 in there, 110.5. Has been identified, and we've got SAM 11335 set there. We can't identify that where we are. They're all good.
Information hotel.
We've now got tower. Going at 119475 for Bournemouth radar, and then we're going to be changing to 123.2 for Old Sarum when we get there. 123.2. Okay. Time is 5:02. Probably had engine started around about, call it 5 o'clock, 1700. Okie dokie. So we're now good. 1256 for tower, ground. Transponder set. That's been identified. The DME, we could Right and the DME. DME is correctly identified.
Clear to leave control airspace on track, staying in contact.
Okay, and we're getting 0, that's fine. Avionics on correctly. 80's obtained, check. Altimeter set 1019. The eye line with the compass 170 and 170. That was massively out. That was 180 degrees out.
Golf India Oscar,
wow, okay.
clear for takeoff.
Avionics on, altimeter check, DI radio nav aids are set and checked. Cabin heat defrost is in, not required, and taxi clearance obtained. Okie dokie. Now who are we? We are Charlie Bravo Lima Echo at the Flying Club. We are going to have information hotel 1019 request.
Exam 71, taxi holding point November, runway 26.
Holding point November, runway 26, exam 71.
Exam 71, new QNH 1019.
1019, exam 71.
Bournemouth Tower, this is Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo at the Flying Club with information hotel 1019 request taxi.
Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo, Bournemouth Crashboard Tower, taxi engine run-up area, runway 26, QNH correct.
Taxi run-up area 26, black correction, Golf Lima Echo. Okay, off, we are clear all around. Brake check, brakes are good, left and right. Okay.
Golf Bravo Zulu Lima Golf, positioning for right hand downwind for runway 26.
Always the wind.
Lima Golf, Bournemouth Tower, report right hand downwind. Traffic just airborne as a Cherokee will be routing outbound to Stony Cross.
We'll go, traffic copy, Golf Lima Golf.
Ready in the run-up area? We want to set that for 257 for the ILS if we want to use that. That's fine. Okay, that's all good. I suppose I better make a note of that as well, shouldn't I? Okay, we're ready for our run-up checks. Parking brake on. Okay, brakes, rudder, we'll check that when we get into the runway. Instruments are all checked. Everything's green.
Golf India Oscar, traffic routing inbound.
Okay, position, wind clear all round. We are clear in front and behind. Instruments are all within limits. Firm. Mixture is fully rich. Mags are on both.
Golf Lima Golf, prove to mention Cherokee traffic now crosswind.
Throttle 1800, check brakes.
Yeah, now visual with the Cherokee, thanks. Golf Lima Golf.
Roger.
Golf India Oscar, also visual with the traffic.
Golf India Oscar, Roger, thanks, contact
1800 is good, brakes are holding.
419.475, Golf India Oscar.
Car beat check. We're looking for a positive drop. We have a positive drop within limits. Wait for a second. And car beat back to cold, and we have a rise back to where we started. Car beat, mags, decades drop within limits, so let's go left. Both. Right. And both. Mag check is good, back to both. Okay, vacuum check between 4.5 and 5, it's on the upper portion of the green arc, which is fine. Engine instruments all still within limits, green, 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 that's fine. And throttle close idle 5 to 800.
Golf's right hand downwind for runway 26 to land.
Golf Lima Golf, report final.
And we're getting 850 RPM. Good, and back to 1200. Okay, pre-takeoff, we'll do that here. Elevator trim is in the takeoff band. Check. Flaps are as required, up and identified left and right. Carb heat is checked in cold. Fuel contents are sufficient. Fuel cutoff is closed. Fuel pump is off. But now, fuel pump on. Warning lights are all out. Check. They're all good. Ammeter indicating correctly, that's charging in the green. Vacuum, green. Radio set as required, Bournemouth Tower, Bournemouth radar. We have the ILS set 110.5 and we have SAM 113.35. We won't need anything else for that. We don't have an ADF and we've got the DME set to remote, which is going to be running off nav1, which is 110.5. That's been identified. Transponder is set to standby, that's working fine. Navigator as required, harnesses are all tight and fine. Canopy is closed and locked.
290 degrees, 9 knots.
Harnesses, canopy, engine instruments are all within the limits, everything's fine. Flying controls full and free. Watching ease. Okay, full and free movement of all the controls. Departure brief. We're going to be taking off runway 26, climbing 75 knots VY, 700 feet, right turn, probably going to be given clearance to the north, and then we're going to follow the river north, climbing to not above 1800 feet while in the zone until we leave the zone, at which point we're going to be following the river to Old Sarum.
Space to the south.
Clutch clearance obtained, ready.
Squawk 7350.
Right.
Position clear to leave control airspace to the south.
Closed, that's closed. Okay, taxi lights on.
Exam 71, correct report.
Veto heat, not yet. Nav landing not required, those are all off. Okay. Pencils at the ready.
Exam 71 advised that simulated engine failure on departure, so we want to just extend the climb out a little bit before the turn.
Exam 71, that's no problem.
Bournemouth Tower, this is Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo at the run-up area at the Flying Club. Request departure clearance.
Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo, roger, standard VFR departure to the north.
Standard VFR departure to the north, Golf Lima Echo.
Lima Echo, correct report, ready for departure.
We'll go Golf Lima Echo.
Exam 71, ready for departure.
VFR north.
Exam 71, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, exam 71.
Okay, that's all been done. And we are ready for lineup. So,
Golf Romeo Delta, roger, report final.
Report final, Golf Romeo Delta.
Golf Lima Golf, vacate right and taxi through November to Juliet.
On.
Vacate right and taxi to Juliet via November. Golf Lima Golf.
He just landed, so I'm going to get him behind this GA42. Golf Lima Echo is ready for departure.
Exam 71, left turn out, click for takeoff, surface wind 280 degrees, 13 knots.
Left turn out, clear for takeoff, exam 71.
Golf Lima Echo is ready for departure.
Golf Lima Echo behind the departing twin star, line up and wait behind.
Beyond the landing, twin star line up behind Golf Lima Echo. My radio needs some help. Okay. Third line up behind, so I'm lining up behind. Okie dokie, he's getting ready. So, landing lights on, transponder is on out. Veto heat is on, approach is clear, there's a twin star. Radios are set, fuel pump is on, alternator.
Go right, turn out, cleared for takeoff, surface wind 280 degrees, 12 knots, landing traffic at 1.5 miles, is Cirrus.
Copy the Cirrus 1.5 miles and clear for takeoff, right turn out, Golf Lima Echo.
Golf Romeo Delta, continue approach, one lined up for departure ahead.
Roger, continue approach, Romeo Delta.
Okay, we're all good to go, everything's been done, we are set, mixture rich, fuel pump on, blah 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 blah. Okie dokie. Full power.
Golf Romeo Delta, clear to land, surface wind 290 degrees, 11 knots.
Clear to land, Golf Romeo Delta.
Nose up, we're far too fast. Maintaining centre line. There we go. 75. And trim. 400 feet. P's and P's are good. Where's that DA42 gone?
Exam 71, contact Bournemouth radar 119.475.
119.475, exam 71.
Okay, it's 650, we are clear right. And 700 feet. Right turn out.
Delta, vacate right, taxi via Whiskey to Bournemouth.
Roger, vacating right and then by Whiskey, Golf Romeo Delta.
There's 1,000 feet, landing light off. And fuel pump off.
Golf Lima Echo, contact Bournemouth radar 119.475.
Bournemouth radar 119.475, Golf Lima Echo. And then 123 decimal. There for Old Sarum. Okay, 1475 knots. We are clear, that is all good. Okay, we're heading north.
Exam 71, it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes of general handling low level to the south and then calling for a VFR rejoin. Exam 71, roger. It'll be a traffic service on leaving. There'll be reduced traffic information due poor radar performance, and if you're below 2,500 feet, you're on terrain separation. Reduced traffic and terrain below 2,500. We'll be going down to about 700 or 800 feet. Exam 71, roger. The QNH remains 1019 and report ready to recover. 1019 will go. Exam 71.
Bournemouth radar, this is Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo, maintaining 1,800 feet on QNH 1019, departing to the north.
Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo, radar low there, report leaving the sun.
We'll go Golf Bravo Lima Echo.
Exam 71, can we stop the climb 2,500 please? Exam 71, that's approved.
Okay, 335, that's about northerly. 1,800 feet, maintain 1,800, powers are set. Okay, there's the river. So, let's pick up the river. Those are Ringwood Lakes. So, we head out to Ringwood Lakes, that's leaving the zone. Burwood on the nose. Okay, so if we head between those two, then we want to go to Fording Bridge over there and then head due north. Right. And departure time was, let's call it 5:12. Okay. 1,800 feet. Gain 1,800. Power set, both pumps off, alternator battery are on. RP, quick check.
Golf November Echo, I believe you're just leaving the zone now, so it's a basic service outside Portland QNH 1014.
Portland 1014, basic service, Golf Lima Echo, request change to Old Sarum 123.2.
Free call Old Sarum, cheerio.
Free call Old Sarum, thank you, see you soon, Golf Lima Echo. Right.
Golf Sierra.
Okay, fuel is on sufficient fuel profits off.
Yeah, probably can if you wish.
Radios are set, engine P's and P's are good, green, full, green and green. DI, we're reading 020, 020, and altimeter 1019. We'll stay on board with the QNH for now, and I'll get the QFE for Old Sarum in a minute. And following the river north, maintaining 1800 feet. Don't know why we're still flying at 2000 feet. We can climb a bit, although we're going to descend soon, so okay, let's climb a little bit. Mixture's rich, fuel pump, put it on just in case. We're clear right, we're clear left, and we're clear above. Let's climb to 2.5. Okay, so 2,500 feet. I can see Old Sarum in the distance. There's Salisbury on the 11 o'clock. 2,500, nose down. Let the speed build. Okay, we've got smoke over there. That's showing the wind's coming directly from the west, which is slightly off what's forecast. And there's 90 knots. Bringing the power back to 2300 RPM. Nose up, we're descending. And trim for 2.5. That's in. Okay. So, that's Salisbury. What do we got? We got Fording Bridge. Nose down. Okay, there's there, blah blah blah. There's the river. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. BRP Alderbury. 101.
Sierra final. Golf Sierra Roger 293, 0 knots.
Where is Alderbury? This is that little place there. Yep, that's that one. So Alderbury should be just north on the railway line. Okay, let me confirm we are where I think we are. Albury railway line, VRP left, right of the river, south of the railway line, road coming in. 2,500 maintaining. There's the river. There's some house. There's a railway line. Right, yeah, it's probably over there. Old Sarum Radio, this is Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo, 2 miles south of Albury at 2,000 feet, QNH 1019. Request joining information for a few seconds.
Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo, Old Sarum Radio, Roger runway in use is now 24 with a right hand circuit, QFE 1008.
Runway use is 24 with a right hand circuit, QFE 1008, Golf Lima Echo.
Request your estimated time for joining crosswind.
I estimate to be crosswind in approximately 2 minutes, Golf Lima Echo.
Roger, that'll be fine then.
Golf Lima Echo, would you like me to join overhead or direct crosswind at circuit height?
Crosswind at circuit height, that'd be great, thanks.
Roger, Golf Lima Echo. Okay, circuit height is 1,000 feet to the north on the 2-4 right hand circuit. Okay, visual of the traffic. We've got skydivers as well, which I need to be careful of. Golf Lima Echo is crosswind for runway 24 right hand. 1,000 feet, we are overhead, visual of the traffic. Okay.
Tango, inbound from the western positioning for exam wind join.
Okay. So, brakes are off, undercarriage, mixture in which fuel pump is on, sufficient. T's and P's are all good, so to the green. Piso heat, landing light is on. Goswin 2-4. There's mixture of props. Fuel, engine instrument T's and P's, canopy, hatches and harnesses are all good. Landing light is on, fuel pump is on. Okay, downwind stroke, pre-landing checks are complete. Golf Flame Echo is turning on to right downwind, runway 24.
Roger.
Okay. Is that Boscombe? I didn't realise it was so close. QFE. Okay, let's get this back. We're way too fast. Now right the way back. Well too high. So within the speed limiter range for flaps. Stage 1. Not visual. Oh yes, visual with the aircraft on downwind. No one along finals.
Golf India Tango joining extended downwind.
Roger.
Golf Lima Echo is turning final runway 24, touch and go.
Golf Lima Echo Roger, 290 degrees, 10 knots.
Alpha Yankees, 4 minutes.
Alpha Yankee Roger.
Okay, we've got skydivers in here.
All stations, parachute procedures, now in operation.
Golf Sierra downwind.
Roger.
Golf India Tango downwind, visual 1 ahead.
Roger.
Golf Sierra final.
Roger.
No visual with him.
Golf India Tango, final visual 1 ahead.
Golf India Tango Roger, 290 degrees, 10 knots.
Okay, visual with the traffic. We have gear is down and locked, mixture is rich, undercarriage is down, brakes are off, prop is fully fine, it's fixed pitch anyway. Engine instrument T's and P's are all good. Fuel pump is on, landing lights are on. Downwind check's complete. GoPro Echo, right downwind, runway 24, touch and go. Okay. Cool. Okay, while we're here, what are we getting? We're at 03 on that. That's okay, 03. Okay, altitude. Visual, so we have one on final and visual. And if we want to do a flapless approach, we want to come in 57 knots in stall speed. So, 900 feet. Trim. Lights are on, fuel pump mixture rich, battery alternator, parking brake is off. Airfield in sight, contact one ahead. We're going to do a flapless approach on this one. Flapless stall speed is 57 knots.
Go Sierra downwind. Roger.
GoPro Echo is turning final, runway 24, touch and go.
Golf Lima Echo 29 degrees, 14 knots.
290, 14 knots. Okay, power back.
Yankee 1 sir, currently 2 in the circuit.
Power back. Yeah, good, everything's good. We're keeping the flaps up. Stall speed is 57, let's call it 60. On the safe side. Fairly shallow approach, 80 knots. We want to go a little bit slower than that. Trim it.
Positioning for a right to join runway 24. Can I get the update on the position of setting traffic?
Yankee have, I believe one aircraft is downwind, the other one just on final.
Roger.
Parachuters are visible. Nice landing. Great, off the brakes. Got parachuters landing all around me.
Yeah, so that's now one on the climb out, one on final.
Roger,
Fucking hell. All over the place. Hey, 75 knots. Climbing out. Okay, I'll do one more circuit and then we will disappear back to Bournemouth.
Yankees right base 24.
Okay, visual with him. Let's get that nose up, let's get about circuit height. Visual with him, and we've got 4 skydivers still airborne. Okay, let's get on to crosswind.
Yankees turning finals 24.
Roger, 290 degrees, 14 knots.
Now we're clear downwind. There's 1,000 feet, nose down. Let the aircraft accelerate. 90 knots is good, power back. No more than 30 degrees. the aircraft. Golf Lima Echo is downwind right hand 24.
Roger.
1,000 feet, altitude, sort it out. Right, there we go. 1,000 feet, power back, and trim. Brakes are off, undercarriage is down, mixture is rich, fuel pumps are on, fuel is on and sufficient, fuel pressure is good, visual with the aircraft and the airfield. Engine instrument T's and P's are all in the green, everything is fine, landing lights are on. Hatches and harnesses are secure. Downwind smoke pre-landing checks are complete. Airfield visible. Contact one ahead. And we'll do a standard departure on this one. Bournemouth.
Golf Sierra downwind. Roger.
Visual with the traffic. And power off, get the nose down. No one on final, one on downwind behind me, visual. We're pretty fast, but we're within flap limiting range, 97 knots. First stage of flap is down and identified. Golf Lima Echo, tally final runway 24.
Golf Lima Echo, what's 290 degrees, 14 knots.
Golf Lima Echo, I'll make this a touch and go and then depart to the south.
Roger.
He's keeping himself nice and high. Right, gonna slow down, I'm very close to flap limit speed here. Power back. Runway visible.
Sierra turning final.
And 35 degrees of
Golf Sierra, Roger, one ahead.
flap.
290 degrees, 15 knots.
Golf Sierra, Roger.
Don't let the speed get too low. Oh, there we go. Don't you fly into me, bird.
Old Sarum, Golf Bravo Whiskey Oscar India. Request radio check, airfield information, 3PO with me for local flight.
Map up.
Golf Bravo Whiskey Oscar India, 07 radio, good afternoon. Runway 24, the right hand circuit, QNH 1018.
Runway 24, right hand, QNH 1018, Golf Oscar India.
Okay, Salisbury's on the left. We don't want to fly over Salisbury. Okay, 75 knots. And 300 feet, flaps up.
All stations, all stations. Parachute procedures now ended.
80 knots, nose up. Golf Lima Echo is 1 mile to the west of Salisbury, departing to the south. Thank you very much.
Golf Lima Echo, what's QNH 1018?
QNH 1018, thank you, Golf Lima Echo. 101568.
Golf Sierra turning final.
What's 290 degrees, 14 knots?
Okay. So we're heading 120. Southampton's over there. Bournemouth must be over there somewhere. Okay, there's the VRP. Okay. That's fine. So if I'm where I think I am, I should be about 290, 300 BAM, roughly. There we go, to... 285, yeah, that'll do. Okay, there's the river. Golf Lima Echo is changing frequency to Bournemouth radar 119475.
Golf Lima Echo, thank you, good day.
Thank you again, goodbye.
View at 2,600 feet, broken at 2,900 feet, temperature 12, dew point 7, QNH 1019 hectopascals. Advise ATC, information India received, and confirm QNH on first contact. This is Bournemouth information India at time 1620, runway in use 26. Airfield information, taxiway Bravo closed. Surface wind 280 degrees, 9 knots, varying between 250 degrees and 350 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers.
Okay, we got 1019 set, 2,000 feet, tower, radar. I've got the ATIS information, India, QNH 1019. 26 is in use. We are now just overhead boarding bridge, I think. Yeah. Bournemouth radar, this is Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo with information India, QNH 1019. Currently overhead boarding bridge, 2,000 feet. Request rejoin.
Station calling, stand by.
Charlie Bravo Lima Echo, standard VFR join from the north, runway 26, QNH is 1019, report the field in sight.
Standard VFR join from the north, 261019, Wilco, Golf Lima Echo. Okay, T's and P's are all good, fuel is good, fuel pump is off, battery alternator is on, landing light is off, taxi light should not be on, probe is on, pitot heat is on. Nav lights on. 80 knots. We are clear. Standard VFR join from the north over Ringwood Lakes.
Golf Lima Echo, do you have the field in sight?
Golf Lima Echo, I believe I've just got it in sight now.
That's copy, thanks. You number 1, join right base and contact Bournemouth Tower 125.6. See you next time.
Thank you, number 1, right base 26, contact tower 125.6. Thank you, Golf Lima Echo.
Good, stand by. Not to 2,000 feet, VFR, Golf Alpha base.
Golf Alpha Romeo, correct, report ready for departure.
Thanks very much.
Departure, Golf Alpha base.
Golf Alpha Romeo, left turn out, clear for takeoff, surface wind 300 degrees, 9 knots.
Sweet, left turn, Golf Alpha base.
Bournemouth Tower, this is Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo, overhead Ringwood 1200 feet, information India QNH 1019, approaching from the north right base 26.
Golf Charlie Bravo Lima Echo, Bournemouth Tower, report final runway 26.
Wilco, Golf Lima Echo.
1020 Zulu Romeo, best push to start.
Okay, fields in sight.
20 Zulu Romeo, pushback start approved to face north runway 26, QNH 1019.
Pushback, start approved, face north 26, QNH 1019, runner 20 Zulu Romeo.
Okay, so fuel is on. Radios, engine, DI, well, visual 2-1, that's a shit DI. 1200 feet, fields in sight. Okay, I'm going to be flying into sun in a minute, so I better put these back on. Okay. And altimeter's good, 1019, and pre-landing checks. We are number 1, we got no one around to worry about. So, 1200 feet. There we go. Okay, brakes are off on the carriage, is down, mixture is rich, fuel pump is on. Fuel is sufficient. All engine instrument T's and P's are good and in the green. Hatches and harness is secure. Okay. I can see where we are now. Landing line is on. Pitot heat is on. Fuel pump is on. Flaps are up. That's on both. Car Pete. Give it a blast. Okay. Okie dokie. On the river. So that's 257. Hasn't been identified. Tally final. Oh, no. Golf Lima Echo is on final runway 26 to land.
Golf Lima Echo, clear to land, surface wind 300 degrees, 11 knots.
Clear to land, Golf Lima Echo. Okie dokie. There is 3 white, 1 red. A little bit too high. 1 stage of back.
Golf Alpha Romeo, contact Bournemouth radar 119.475, bye-bye. Golf Alpha Romeo, contact Bournemouth radar 119.475, bye-bye.
Contact Bournemouth radar 119.475, Golf Alpha Romeo, thank you, bye-bye.
Speed is good. ILS is spot on. Oh, bit of wind. Wind is 280, slightly from the right. Aiming for the touchdown markers. Bit of power.
Golf Lima Echo, vacate right, taxiway Tango, taxi Juliet.
Vacate right, Tango, taxi Juliet, Golf Lima Echo. I was just about to ask because I was under the impression Tango was closed. Okay, after landing checklist. After landing checks, fuel pump is off, landing light is off. Pitot heat off, transponder.
Runner 20 Zulu Romeo,
Standby.
taxi holding point, Golf 1,
Car
runway
Pete set
26.
cold, flaps are up.
Golf 1.
Landing time noted. 1600 exact, 1800. Trims are set neutral. And we have taxi clearance to Juliet, brakes off.
20 Zulu Romeo, we're Golf 1 ready for departure.
20 Zulu Romeo, line up runway 26.
26, 20 Zulu Romeo.
Ryanair 20 Zulu Romeo, right turn after noise abatement, clear for takeoff, surface wind 310 degrees, 8 knots.
Right turn after noise abatement, clear to take off 6, 20 Zulu Romeo.
Okay. Closing down checks, parking brake is on, throttle is 1200. Radio navigator off, 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 and off. Mags dead cut check, left. Bit of plug fouling on the left. Oops. That didn't work very well, did it? Okay. I'll make a note of that. I leaned that a bit too much. Okay, mags, dead cut, mixed charge will cut off. Okay, well, it's going to happen anyway. And then stops, mags off, keys out, alternator off. Tubes off, off. Other electrics are all off, up.
Off, harnesses, control option shops.